Hello everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in for our first ever Body Vengeance workout. So, if you're wondering what Body Vengeance is all about, it's basically going to be a concise workout which you can fit into your Wednesday or into any day of the week that you want, which is going to just fit around your lifestyle and your busy schedule. So you can just do these sessions either on your lunch break, before work, after work. You can do it as like an extra little add-on to your training session when you're hitting the gym. It's completely up to you. But they're going to be quite short. They're only going to be 20 minutes long. And we're going to be focusing, as we did in our backlash series, on specific hard-to-hit areas of the body. Okay, so we'll be focusing on muscle tone and muscle strengthening. We're going to be combining lots of unique movements together to bring you an effective workout, which, like I said, you can do anywhere at any time. They're always going to be using your body weight, so you don't need to have any equipment. But I would advise having an exercise mat if obviously you don't have a soft floor, because like today, for instance, you're going to really need it. So in this session, we're going to be targeting the muscles in your upper back, right? So those sort of hard to hit, hard to tone muscle groups at the top of your shoulder blades and just above, obviously, the lower part of your shoulder blades and in the middle of your back. So, you know, a lot of the time when you go into the gym, you need to do some movements to hit these areas. But often we only ever really do one or two variations. And there's lots of things you can do for your back at home which you won't actually realise are possible. And today I'm going to show you that, all right? So we're going to start the session with a little warm-up as always. I'm going to get you to kneel, okay, for this, and we're going to do a very simple active stretch. We're going to do some shoulder circles, all right? So palms open, take your arms back, and just stretch over the top and through your shoulders. Keep it as big as you can. Do 5 reps on me. As soon as you've done your 5, so then I'm going to come on for me, just to say, so you guys don't think I'm doing extra on purpose. I want you to go back the other way and just do the same again. So give me 5 big circles that way, and then almost straight away I want you to drop down into a box position. So that means that you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We're going to do what we call a dynamic child's pose. So just flatten your feet, stretch back, come forward, and repeat. So it's a very short warm up, because we're doing quite low impact exercises today, so we don't need to spend too much time getting warmed up. Almost the first round's going to be warm up as well. Give me 5 of these, and then once you've done 5, I want you to go back into your starting position in the box, and we're going to be dropping the hips side to side. So keep your feet together, keep your knees together, and just drop hips across the body. The difference here is we're just trying to do 5 reps on each side. Okay, so 5 on each side. Enjoy that stretch. Lengthen through the lower back. We call this a fire hydrant in America because of the sort of sprinklers you see on the string. There you go. Pointless fact there. Once you've done your 10, it's good. I want you to come back to the middle and actually just kneel. So sit back onto your heels. Okay, so just very quickly going to say, we're going to be focusing on 3 letters in our main section today, right? So you're going to be focusing on the letter I, the letter T, and the letter A. Each position trains a slightly different part of your scapula, your shoulder blades, all right? So just bear that in mind. We're going to be doing 3 exercises, 1 minute on each one. We're going to go straight through, so it's 3 exercises, 3 rounds. Don't often do 3 rounds, so it's a little bit different. You get a 30-second rest in between, and I'm just going to throw some core exercises, some new movements in at the end, just for a little bit of good measure before we obviously have a quick stretch off. So we're going to start on your front in the letter I. You can be moving your arms down to the letter T, where you really want to squeeze between your shoulder blades. So get yourself ready. I want you to be lying on your front, like I said, but make sure that your feet are on the ground. So feet on the ground, so you probably won't be able to see mine to start. So arms out in front, neutral position with the hands. Okay, chin tucked in. I'm going to start moving back in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Keep the movement nice, controlled. Think 2 seconds either way. There. Hold for a second to squeeze and contract those muscles a bit more. And then just keep repeating. So we need to really make sure that tension stays in the upper back as much as possible. It's a great start. So about halfway. Hopefully it's gone fairly quick for you. Not impossible to keep the arms straight, but it will get harder obviously as we go along. So just try your best on that front. Let's do some different angles for you. Not too much or at all if possible. So keep the shoulder blades nice and relaxed. Keep the upper traps and really focus on those mid fibers. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, your next movement is T down to A. Okay, slightly shorter movement. And the focus here wants to be on the lower trap. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There you go. So palms open. Bring it back and repeat. Squeeze at the top. And just keep that going. So just give you a little bit of light anatomy. Your trapezius muscles are broken down into the upper, mid, and lower fibers. Okay, all of them located in and around your scapula, your shoulder blade. Right, obviously different parts of it. So we want to be focusing on the mid traps here in T, and you need to make sure that you squeeze between your shoulder blades in order to be able to do that. Okay, so really focus on the middle of your back, and then focus on the bottom of the shoulder blade as you get to A. So 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so the last one, all 3 movements, T, A. Okay, 60 seconds of that. We're going to do 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I, T, A. Keep the tension between the shoulders the whole time. Go from A straight through to I, then back up and back down. Just maintaining good form. Straight arms, chin tucked in. I will naturally look up a little bit more. See, just to see the camera. But it does make a big difference if you keep your chin tucked in, and also it takes the tension away from your neck. Don't want to be thinning the hair too much. It's important that you stay nice and relaxed through that position. That will just help you to contract those muscles a little bit easier. So keep going. You've got just 8 seconds to go now. T, A, and back up to 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so 30-second breather, quick shake out of the arms. By all means, I'm not inventing the wheel here, guys. You know, these movements have been around a long time. I'm sure you can find similar isolated rehab exercises to this. What we're doing and what I'm doing is I'm just putting this into a short, punchy workout, which you can do, which integrates everything in. So, instead of just focusing on one of these movements and doing that as a specific exercise, we're doing all 3 together, and we're putting it into more structured format. So we're going to start again, I to T. Like I said, it's very short rest, so get ready. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and back up. Brilliant. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Great start. Really is about control. You know, a lot of these exercises are often prescribed as physio rehab movements for obviously people that have had some traumas to their shoulders. So it's quite important that, you know, when you're doing these, you make sure you can feel it in the right place. Keep going. It's I, T. Doing really well. It's good. Squeeze from the shoulders. Nice. And stop. Okay, so now T to A. I'm going to count you in. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, take it away. T to A, come on. Such a small movement, so effective. Keep going. Really focus on the lower trapezius muscles, so just think that bottom corner of your shoulder blade. So we should be feeling this most. Breathe out at the top. Hold your breath. As you move, keep the palms open, feet on the ground, push them into the floor, keep them firm. Doing really well. 5 seconds to go. So 3, 2, 1. And this is that lovely one where we put it all together. So ITA, get ready to start. Okay, a few extra seconds rest. So 3, 2, 1, take it away. So ITA, just keep that going. Doing well. There you go. Probably heard me underneath my breath there, sort of going through the movements. So, as much as you can, keep everything on a stretch. With regards to the arms and the leg length. Try not to weight shift too much. So you don't want to sort of find that you're leaning into that right hip or left hip, or having to sort of compensate in any way, which is not, ideal movement. So keep moving. ITA, it's good. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, so another 30-second rest. Give your arms a little shake out. It's good. Whatever you need to do to loosen up your arms. Everyone's got their own little exercises. Some people shoulder roll, some people swing, some people just shake. Whatever you prefer. All right, so that's round 2 done. Very rare for me, but we're going to be doing 3 rounds. Don't often do that. It's a much shorter, obviously, concise set. So you want to do 3 exercises. Just make sure you start again, I to T. Back of the shoulders should be starting to burn a little bit now, certainly off for me. So I'm going to start this quite soon, start getting into position. I'm going to kick off on the count of 3. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. I to T. Keep it going. Bring out the top. Keep the arms straight. Yeah, bonus point if you can keep the hands off the ground the whole time. Not easy to do for 3 minutes, believe me. Even harder to do for 9 minutes if you total all the sets together. And what we also want to try and make sure we're doing as well is externally rotating the shoulders. What that means is that you're almost pushing the hands up. Yeah, so you're rolling the shoulders back and down, so you've got that extra little squeeze between the middle of the shoulders, and that then opens up palms more. So if you're quite tight across your pectorals, that's not an easy thing to do. So, it requires a good level of flexibility. Got 10 seconds to go, by the way, in case you're wondering. So remember, the next one's T to A. So from the sides down to the bottom. Stop in 2, 1, okay? And then just start getting ready for T to A. We're going to kick this off in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze. There you go, nice little unexpected burst of wind there. So keep moving. Doing really well. So it should really start to burn between the shoulder blades, right on the bottom board of the scapula. If you find that your triceps are kicking in a bit too much, okay, because we shouldn't really feel those, just make sure there's a small bend in the arm, okay? So that will just take a lot of tension away from the triceps and put it back into your upper back and shoulder blades. So just bear that in mind. If anything, you're using your biceps to try and support you. Okay, so now ITA. Okay, so stop if you haven't already. Just get ready for the last one. You can start this in 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. You see there, I'm trying to give myself every extra second of rest. Not often you get that. I need to get more body coverage on the mats, I think, here. So, squeeze. It's not my way of trying to get out of this, by the way. Just to say, keep going. That's purely down to the elements. Probably make more difference while I cross them again. So you're not far away now, to be fair. You've only got 10 seconds to go. It's gone quite quick, hasn't it? So I, T, A, repeat. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Fantastic. Okay, well done. So you've got a chance now to just obviously stretch out your arms a little bit more. Quick drink. We're going to be doing 3 core exercises, but we're only going to be doing 1 round. Okay, so if you feel like your core's got a little bit more, feel free to throw in some extra sets after the session's done. It's completely up to you. You're going to be in a plank position. We're going to be doing a rotation. Okay, when we lift the arm, and the idea is here that you're going to be squeezing between your shoulder blades. All right, so forward plank, rotate round enough that you open your chest, look the direction you're going, and squeeze between the middle of your back. All right, so we're going to be doing 60 seconds, and then straight into an exercise where you're going to be lying face up on your back. All right, so I'm going to count you. We're going to kick off in 3, 2, 1. Let's take it away. So rotate all on the right arm, okay, so don't alternate, keep it all on the right side, and I want you to just focus on squeezing between your shoulder blades, so that arm's got to come out far enough that you can feel it. As much as this is for your upper back, it's more so for your core, so it's just making sure that you can keep both your core and your shoulders under tension at the same time. Sometimes got to stop there, guys, just to see the timer. It's very glaring. It's quite a nice day still. It's a beautiful day still. So doing really well. Got a bit of time left on the clock, sorry to say it. So give me at least another 15 seconds. Never a bad thing if you do a few extra when you do your core work. Doing well. Excellent. So that's it, I'm going to count you in. So 3, 2, 1. So I want you to lie on your back. Okay. Just hold your legs out. All right. So we're feeling the tension here on your lower abdominals. I want you to hold your arms up above your head. And then you're going to bring your elbows in and squeeze between your shoulder blades. So think of like a snow angel. Think Christmas. You know, it's that similar movement, trying to really focus on the upper back. All right. So I'm going to count you in. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So keep the legs as straight as you can. Keep the toes facing up towards your body. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Push your lower back into the ground. If you are finding this difficult to maintain, so keep the legs straight. Cannons, bend the knees. Carry on that way because you're still going to feel a lot of tension going into your core, so it will help, but it won't be the be all end all. So keep moving. Just got to check your clock. 15 seconds ago, a little bit less. So once you've done your set, flip back round, go into your forward plank for your last exercise. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and stop. So flip round, go into your forward plank. Okay, everything's now on your left side. And we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So same movement, round on your left, squeeze through that left shoulder blade, in the middle of your back and spine. And keep going. There you go. Close your eyes, you've got the sun facing straight down on you, maybe. Just got to make sure that mat doesn't blow away in between. It's a real possibility. Keep going. Squeeze through the shoulder blade. Great start. By no means easy. Doing really well. It's gone quite quick actually, to be fair. So you've got 12 seconds to go. Let's line together. Let's do it. Let's do the last bit. Come on. Let's finish this together. Then we're going to do 1 round. So 3, 2, 1, and stop. And there we go. Right, so before you grab your drink and obviously go and take a shower, I want you to have a little stretch. So just to help loosen up a little bit heading in for the rest of the day, and also recovery for tomorrow. We're going to just sit back onto your heels like we did at the start. Now let's just stretch through into a child's pose. Again, similar to what we did. So just get yourself sort of set in that position. When you feel pretty comfortable with that, I want you to go palms facing up. Try and push your thumbs into the ground. Okay, so nice straight back. In regards to the arms, so don't bend the elbows. So try and stick to the heels if that's possible as well. Look how flexible you are for your lower back and your ankles. It's good. Right, so we need to just come forward, go palms down again, and go into that box position. Take your right hand and basically just reach through the middle of your body. Right, so they call this thread the needle. You can kind of see why. So just turn it sort of threading through. Full gap. Put the left arm out in front of the body a bit more. Okay, so we're still lengthening through the lats and the insertion points at the top. But we're reaching through and looking down that right arm. Okay, keep going. All right, and then come back up. Switch sides. We're going to be doing one set of all these stretches. So again, feel free to add some extras in if you want to. 30 seconds minimum is recommended, just to help maintain your muscle length and improve your recovery a little bit. It's good. Okay, and then finally just go back into box position, go onto the balls of your feet, roll your shoulders back and down. I want you to just lift up, drive your heels into the floor, keep the legs straight, keep the arms straight. One of my favourite stretches is the downward dog. Brilliant. The whole body really, the calves, the hamstrings, the lower back, the upper back, just everything. It's good. Just keep holding. Nice bit of like lunchtime yoga to finish. If you're doing this at lunchtime, that is. And then bend your knees, finish on the ground, back your hands. That's us done. Excellent. Well done. Thank you for taking part in our first ever body vengeance workout. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it's a little bit different to what I've done before. Very focused on specific areas, a little bit more short, a little bit more concise, different structure. But remember, we're always going to be keeping these sessions as unique as possible. So keep true, stay tuned. Sorry for obviously the more workouts that are coming your way each week. Remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sean Burgess Fitness, where you can find obviously hundreds of great workouts for you to do at home, and check us out on all of our social media platforms underneath the same name, where you can get more information about what we do and how we can obviously improve your lives. Thanks for taking part. Thanks for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.